part-time for the last, see, he's been here full-time only since April or May of this year. Sometimes, maybe even June, I don't remember exactly, but sometime. He was part-time here for the past 6 years.
How much is, what kind of amount of money are we talking about?
I really don't have that answer, and it will be part of the investigation, so I don't have any answer to throw out there for that this time.
Are police investigating? What agency?
There are the official, law enforcement officials will be notified when we get to that point. You got to remember one thing, that this is pretty new. It's pretty new to me. When I left here on Friday, everything was fine, and Friday night was when we first learned of this, had these issues. So from Friday night to now, it's not a long time. You know, we had the weekend to try to piece things together, and we've been piecing things together since Monday. This is only Wednesday morning, so we're not very far into this yet, but we just know that it will take a little while to put it all together, and we'll get there.
Has he been suspended with pay or without pay?
Without pay.
And could you talk about these improprieties? Who alerted you to them?
Well, and again, you know, that's part of the investigation that I really don't want to, I'm not ready to or prepared at this point to comment on that.
Just to confirm, was it Thompson Savings Bank that alerted you to this?
And again, that's part of the investigation that we're not ready to talk about yet. And again, I want to just reiterate again that we're only 3 days into this. We haven't been doing this for a long period of time, so everything is new to us, and we've talked to the people that we need to talk to, and we're going to proceed as best we can here.
And why did it take over a year to see if he was pocketing money?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer for that question.
So he wasn't pocketing money?
I shouldn't have agreed with that statement, but and again, I'm not ready to talk about that at this point.
If I can just interject real quick. Our only concern is doing an investigation that is as fair and is as thorough as possible. We don't want to say or do anything that's going to taint that investigation. Our only concern is to get to the bottom of this and find the answers wherever they may lead us. That's basically it. And like I said, there's probably not a lot of questions, specific questions that we can answer at this point in time. Because like I said, we've only been made aware of this since Friday evening.
This is a press conference, so we're going to do it just strictly with the press.
How much money was missing?
That's something that
I mean, was there money missing?
again, it's part of the investigation, and
Stifle the public.
it's an ongoing thing, ongoing investigation.
What type of financial documents were these improprieties discovered? So the quarterly report, and what would be the exact report?
We could say a bank statement.
And will anybody be filling in the interim?
That's one of the priorities that we have. I mean, we do have to. The town's going to keep running, and this is not going to affect the town. And I am very confident with the people that we have, the staff we have upstairs, that we're not going to skip a beat. We're going to be fine. And I promise the town of Plymouth, we're going to come out on the other side better and stronger than we were, prior to this.
Did anyone else have access to this account besides Burt Nagel?
Again, I hate to keep saying this to you, but that's part of the investigation that we're looking into.
So could there be other people that you're?
No, absolutely not. I would say absolutely not.
Did anybody else have to approve these funds or these checks?
Well, again, I don't want to keep saying it's part of the investigation, but that's part of what we're going to look into. So
What's his salary with the town?
his salary with the town, I don't have that answer on the top of my head. If I said 70, 80,000, somewhere in that area. Yeah, somewhere in that area.
And can you just talk about, I mean, how much money we're talking about here when we're talking about improprieties?
No, it's way too early in the process to have that answer. I hate to keep saying that to you, but it's way too early in the process to answer any of these questions. You know, it happened on Friday, it takes a while to get your arms around it and to actually figure out what exactly happened, because when something like this happens, it kind of rocks your world a little bit, so you need to figure out exactly what's going on before you do anything. And again, Friday to Wednesday is not a long period of time. We've only had 2 days.
Is he a town resident?
No,
He lives in Thompson, is that correct?
I believe so.
Mr. Bergnagel was employed in the finance department in Bristol. Is this an investigation into when he worked there as well, or?
Not to my knowledge. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
I'm sorry, what's your name, sir?
Bill Hamsey. You're in like Hamzy.
Hamzy?
Yep.
And what's your title?
You can try this, yeah, maybe. I think it's been set. I'm not- He was making 70,000, I'm not sure if he does this year.
It's not just there. We need a whole town.
I have to check. But it's been 70.
Why don't you go home?
Annie worked in Bristol.
Peter, how are you? Are you instructing the right one? Nope.